how we classify our drinking water. Class 4, there are 4 classes of groundwater. And class 4 groundwater is groundwater that's unsuitable for drinking. Generally, it's because it's been contaminated by chemicals that have some high health risk. Sometimes it's a natural contamination, like arsenic, that occurs naturally, but more often it's from other kinds of contamination. In Vermont, there's just a relatively small number of class 4 groundwater in the state level. So by and large, we've got pretty good water. But I'll say that with one exception, the exception we're celebrating today, everybody else is considered class 3 groundwater, and that's water that's suitable for multiple purposes, including drinking and other things. And what Ray Counter did with his leadership in the fire district is say, hey, we can do better than that. Why are we going to just sit with, sit still and be like everybody else at class 3? And he took the extra steps, which was to make sure that the aquifer's protected from future pollution, making sure that the groundwater, where the water, where they're getting the water, is protected from contamination. Let's make it a class 2. And it wasn't easy. They had to go through some hoops, and I want to recognize my staff here who helped them out through the process. And they finally achieved this goal. And I have to say, they were interrupted by Irene. We were interrupted by Irene. After Irene, getting a phone call and an email from Ray saying, hey, did you forget about us? I had to sign the designation, and I really had forgotten. So we were dealing with rivers, and I visited Brandon here as well, and really looked at the devastation. And so I want to commend you for keeping us on our toes in the agency. And I want to commend you for being a leader, because it's my hope, and it's the Agency of Natural Resources' hope, that other communities see what you've done and said, hey, we can do this too. And there are benefits. They're not just bragging rights, but if somebody's going to start a brewery, and I don't want to step on you, but why not take the best water in the state, for it? Or, this will be an economic development boom, I believe, for the state. But it's also good because it ties us again to understanding that our success as a state, our success as communities, is so deeply tied with our environment, with our natural environment. I mean, Vermonters are believers. We all recognize that we're going to only be prosperous if we continue to protect and respect and enjoy the natural resources of Vermont. And so I want to commend you, Ray, for your doggedness in getting this done, holding our feet to the fire, holding your community's feet to the fire, taking this extra step that you didn't have to take, because you've got a good vision for the future, not just of Brandon, but for the state of Vermont. So thank you, congratulations, and it's really a pleasure to be